I should have made this video sooner, if I'm being quite honest, but no use crying over spilt milk, so let's get into it. The Blade remake with Mahershala Ali has been indefinitely postponed, and if you wonder why, the rumors regarding the plot of this money-filled plot pothole may provide illumination as to why. One of which was the titular character being led about by four broads where he passes the mantle of daywalking vampire slayer to his daughter. Thus, the girl that is the key to everything becomes the savior of the world.
Put a chick in it, make her gay!
And the other was Blade in the 1930s. And it was heavily focused on civil rights and racism. The main reason for this cancellation is most likely that Marvel saw the popularity of Wesley Snipes' Blade in Deadpool and Wolverine and said that they would prefer not to ice skate uphill. This all comes on the heels of The Acolyte having its cancellation blabbed out onto social media by its actors, and we have heard about other shows getting quietly shelved, like the Halo TV show from Paramount+, thank God. But why now? Well, to put it simply, Hollywood, or more importantly, the money people behind Hollywood, are slowly starting to come around to realize that if they keep up the current trend of forcing Hollywood's sensibilities onto the general public, that they will soon fade into obscurity, and thus there appears to be an attempt to right the ship, so to speak. And while I am dubious as to the authenticity of that move, even a jaded old grump like yours truly cannot deny that there is something happening in this regards. But whether this is actually Hollywood trying to get away from DEI, or just them putting it out of sight of the general public, only time will tell, which brings me nicely around to where we have seen this type of behavior before. The post-Gamergate video game industry, for a time period, pretended to acquiesce to the demands of the gaming public while quietly pushing their propaganda behind the scenes, until it was shown that they had not, in fact, expunged the SJWs and instead brought the viper closer to the chest, so to speak. I have a bad feeling Hollywood is going to do the same thing. Openly, the major studios will dial back the proselytization a bit in public, while privately pushing it in the safety of their cloistered Hollywood cantons even harder.
Well, behaviors are going to have to change, and this is one thing we're asking companies. You have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock we are forcing behaviors. 54% of the incoming class are women. We added 4 more points in terms of diverse employment this year, and what we are doing internally is if you don't achieve these levels of impact, your compensation could be impacted, okay?
We're doing the same thing.
And so it's just, you have to force behaviors.
I do not trust the industry to actually fix itself, unless a lot of people are cycled out and new, less ideologically motivated individuals are installed. But I would love to hear what you all think down below. This has been Pete, the Radical Nerd, signing off.